I think what makes Whitehall one of the most unique places in Louisville is it's a historic mansion paired with beautiful gardens that are well manicured and offers a sense of romance and sophistication for our brides that are looking for that timeless look for their wedding. It also offers a lot of versatility where you can do inside weddings or outside weddings based on your wedding size. And then it also offers options for tent weddings and garden weddings. So lots of different spaces you can work with to make it a unique day for you and your guests. One of the biggest challenges here at Whitehall is the weather, just like a lot of outdoor venues. But here in the Louisville area, the weather is incredibly unpredictable, where you can be in the middle of July and it just be a monsoon, or it can be like today where it's just crazy hot and humid. So you just really need to be versatile in how you manage your expectations. So you just have to kind of like be able to flex on that. Another small challenge that we deal with here at Whitehall is the parking. So depending upon the size that you have for your wedding, we do recommend a van. Yeah, so Michaelis, we can help coordinate it, but Whitehall also has an approved vendor list that you work with, which makes it so easy and takes the guessing out of it. So they'll tell you exactly who to work with, and those people are familiar with the parking here, and Whitehall trusts them, which is an important piece of a historic space.
Sure.
So,
Yeah, they have some good approved vendors, I hear.
yeah, they do, like Michaelis. So the staff here is really great at working with all of the vendors and the bride to make sure the day is going to be exactly what you want it to be. When we do have challenges that arise, we all tackle it together very quickly to make sure we shift as needed and get everything taken care of so that the bride can enjoy her day and it will be just stress-free. The Whitehall team is very responsive. They're able to work with us as the coordinators and all the other vendors to make sure that we have everything taken care of for the brides so they're stress-free on their wedding day.
Sounds good. What would you like couples to know if they want to use the house for the reception instead of tenting?
Yeah, so that's a question that gets asked a lot because it's so beautiful inside, has lots of history, it's very well laid out. So one of the tips that I offer is if their wedding is large and they can't do their wedding inside, to utilize the house for as the guests come in, you can do like a quick welcome reception, grab a glass of champagne, enjoy the house for a quick moment as they walk to the ceremony location. But if they have a smaller crowd they're bringing in or guest count, then they can use the mansion for both cocktail hour and reception and ceremony space. I think you can fit about 70 people inside the mansion for a wedding.
Probably kind of nice too for grandparents and some older people that might need to go inside and cool off for a few and have the AC right close by where they don't have to go far.
Absolutely. And fun fact, my daughter got married here at Whitehall and it was a very hot day like it is today. And we did grab some of our older guests and take them inside to have them cool off before the ceremony started because the older generation loves to show up super early and it was just really hot. So we shuttled them inside, let them enjoy the air conditioning, and then got them back outside before the ceremony started. Done a really great job to make sure that they have everything in line. So there's a ramp you can go up if you need it. And then the bathrooms are just straight in, so you don't have to worry about stepping over any stairs or anything like that.
That's great.
So I think one of the biggest things when it comes to planning to make sure that we over communicate what could potentially happen on their day. Because the last thing that you want is to kind of keep that in your back pocket and then the day arrives and something happens and they're not prepared mentally. We don't want to stress our brides out. So over communicating the potential challenges is just an important piece of planning.
Sure.
Yeah, so I think that's one of the fun things about Whitehall. You can use this space in so many different ways, but the way that I personally like to help my brides envision the day is to have your guests come in through the mansion, utilize that for a welcome reception. They'll get to hang out in the mansion and enjoy all the beautiful art and everything in there, and then they proceed out to the gardens, into the ceremony location for your beautiful ceremony, and then they go into the tented area for the reception. So they get a picture of the entire grounds and it's a really great flow for your guests as well.